Massachusetts is always a place where innovation's occurring.
I think Massachusetts is such a unique community. We have this collaborative environment, this relationship between industry, government, and academia that you really don't see in any other cluster, whether it's nationally or globally. And that collaborative spirit has really enabled Massachusetts to be the best place in the world for life sciences.
I was born and raised in Massachusetts. I always say Massachusetts has everything for everyone.
The local communities, it's tight-knit communities. And what I like the most about Massachusetts is you get a really interesting cross-section. You have all the universities, all the colleges, all the technologies, and you still have all the traditions as well. And it's where I can see this state bringing the country forward by mixing together traditions and technologies.
Massachusetts is actually a great state to start a business because they've already been established. They help their small businesses grow. They help their small businesses thrive. They come in, they tell you all the benefits that you can receive for doing A, B, and C.
There's a real innovation ecosystem in the state of Massachusetts. We have some of the best colleges and hospitals and institutions in the world. And there's a tremendous amount of collaboration between the public sector and the private sector.
Massachusetts is home to some of the most elite institutions and pharmaceutical companies and biotechs in the world. And the fact that they are all concentrated in one area makes it really conducive to growing.
We are in a healthcare hub in the East Coast in Massachusetts, especially Boston and the surrounding areas.
We're right near the beaches, we're right near the mountains or the ski slopes and everything in between. Boston is a true cosmopolitan city.
Unlike other parts of the country that may have a specific natural resource, the people are a resource.
I find the state to have a tremendous amount of hardworking and caring people.
The people and the ideas and the partnerships in Massachusetts are top-notch and world-class.
I'm a Massachusetts guy. This is home. I was born here, I went to school here, I went to Boston Prep High School and Boston College. Massachusetts is wonderful.
Tonight, a rapidly evolving public health emergency, with Massachusetts confirming its first case of coronavirus in Boston, the 8th in the U.S. so far.
We're nowhere near as prepared as we need to be. There are weaknesses both within the U.S., but especially around the world.
Very early in 2020, we became aware of the situation in China, and our teams were able to analyze the virus sufficiently to enable us to develop a test. And so our test for COVID-19 was one of the first tests that was approved in the US in March and is now being used in over 50 countries. And we're able to produce more than 10 million tests per week.
The first things that we were seeing when this happened, we were getting questions from our members and from our partners in government. And so that was a real organic start to the concept for the Massachusetts Life Sciences Emergency Supply Hub.
We reacted and adapted to COVID by really going back to our basics. We started as a custom manufacturer solving problems for customers. And in this case, we just shifted how we viewed a customer. Our customer was the community. And within the first 36 hours, we designed, developed, iterated, and delivered the first 2,000 prototypes of a face shield. But since then, we've donated a total of over 25,000 face shields to local hospitals, universities, schools, EMTs. Basically, any way we can get it to frontline workers, we wanted to be able to donate and be a part of the solution.
We were well prepared by building manufacturing redundancy in Acton, Massachusetts. We went down that strategy 4 years ago because we were single-sourced in China, so we were well prepared for that. For us, it was really simple. Just because of the pandemic, our customers' diabetes was not going away. So we had to find a way to maintain business continuity in the most safe and efficient way for our customers and our employees. And we're very, very proud that we did not miss a shipment to our potters.
Being in the office environments business, both from providing product and really being consultative, we came up with a whole new set of products that were COVID related. We wanted to give back. We manufacture about 500 office chairs per day. We immediately closed one of those lines down to stop manufacturing masks. Word got around the community that we were doing that, and we actually got a call from a 92-year-old woman who said, I am sitting at home, I know how to sew, I want to help. And we said, sure. And the idea quickly, and I'm not sure where it came from, but someone brought to my attention Rosie the Riveter. So I came up with this plan, if we could institute and really develop a Rosie the Riveter idea around sewing the masks. Everybody thought it was a good idea, and we thought success would look like 50 to 100 Rosies. Today we have over 1,000 Rosies in 47 states. It has caught on like wildfire. It is such a great initiative.
Recipients are helping people in need. The Kraft family and Gillette Stadium are donating more than $100,000 in goods to local food pantries and homeless shelters.
Why does the Kraft Group respond to people in need? Honestly, it's been part of the DNA since I joined the company over 25 years ago.
The opportunity to demonstrate not only our scale, but our depth of expertise in responding to the pandemic is something that we are all very proud of.
In Massachusetts, Quest Diagnostics being here made a significant difference in what we can do to serve the entire New England community. The way the team reacted is, ready to go. Bring it on, we can do it, and we are capable of supporting the testing.
The last time, cutter number 2, a die-cutting machine at Franklin's now-closed Clark Cutler McDermott factory, was fired up, it produced upholstery for General Motors cars. Now this machine is roaring back to life, producing life-saving Level 4 PPE gowns. All of this happening from idea to production, including the start of a brand new company in just weeks.
You have to be agile. You have to shift gears. You have to take those sharp turns. That's exactly what we did.
Here in Massachusetts, we've seen time and again that we work best when we work together.
It's all about what can we do to support one another, and knowing that extending ourselves to play any small part we can in COVID relief is something that we have to do. It wasn't an option for us.
When you do receive an award like this, it really recognizes you, and it kind of validates that the work you're doing within the state of Massachusetts and within the local community is important. It's making a difference.
Decades ago, my grandfather came to Massachusetts and started FLEXcon where it is, and it's the business I support today. And I think what he found then is what I see now. You have local communities who just want to bind together and work hard.
We all came together, united, to help our constituents of Massachusetts in a time of need. Just very symbolic of what the life science industry stands for in Massachusetts in the collaborative spirit.
We like to call ourselves unsung heroes because nobody really knows what goes on behind the locked doors in the lab, but it really is a recognition for them to see what we're doing. It really is impacting people's life out there.